Hey, how you doing? See, today's Tuesday, May 2nd. Yeah, wasn't too bad out today. Kind of spring-like weather. It was a little breezy here in Ohio, though, I have to admit. I think it was 60-some degrees. It certainly didn't feel like it. Felt a little chillier than that. When I was outside working, well, for about 2.5, 3 hours or so, doing some landscaping. But could always be worse. Believe me, in Ohio, we definitely know that. But anyway, I had a very good mail day today. A couple packages I was expecting. I was actually only expecting one of them today, and turns out all three of them got delivered today. So excellent. Not have to worry about it the rest of the week. So this is kind of a different unboxing. It's not a subscription based thing. This is if you've watched my other videos for Comic Bllock, you know that they had like a special card over the course of 9 months. They had a little card. It was like a $10 credit for Shirtpunch. But if you collect them all, because on one side it was like a $10 credit with the code, on the opposite side it was part of a picture. And if you collected all 9, it made a little like puzzle that went together. If you collected all of them, and instead of using them for the $10 credits, you had basically $9 in credit. But then you were able to actually trade that in and get a $100 Shirtpunch gift card credit on the website. So that's what I did. And of course, I mean, when you get something like that, you do the responsible thing, right? You think about, other people. Think about, well, what would this person like? What would that person like? But then you kind of push those thoughts out of your head and you just go on and spend it. And get your own stuff. I mean, hey, I worked hard for that $100 gift card. I mean, I had to open boxes and make videos and show people what came in the Comic Bllock. And it wasn't really hard work, not at all. I just set my ass off. But I put in the minimal effort to do that, so I used it for myself. Because honestly, the only other person I would actually really do that for would, get stuff from, especially from Shirtpunch, would probably be my daughter. Although I do have a few friends that have some geek-like fandoms that they're fans of, so I could see, maybe for their birthday or something like that, maybe going on Shirtpunch and getting them something. But wasn't in this case. I went on and spent, I think I spent, I don't know, it was like 97 or something like that. There was a couple bucks left. Either that or it was just over 100 and I had to pay the difference. I can't remember for sure. Anyway, this came today. I hate that tape, that strapping tape that's got the little strings in it. Man, if you're not careful, you can cut your damn fingers off with that stuff. Alright, so this is the stuff that I decided to get with my Shirtpunch credit through Comic Bllock. So, I know Comic Bllock said we should post about what we used it for, and Shirtpunch was curious as to what we used it for, so hey, and anybody else is curious, here we go. Alright, first I got me a Deadshot masked Funko Pop from Suicide Squad. And I have to say, the Suicide Squad movie, I like the movie, although the overall premise of it, I don't know, it was just kind of, it was kind of weird. I mean, I guess I wasn't expecting, the bad guy and the way they, you know, they built up to that. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting something different. Overall, I liked the movie. Of course, I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I think she did a really good job of pulling the character off. She showed that kind of intelligence, but at the same time, that almost like psychosis that you'd expect from Harley Quinn. So, and of course, she looked really good. There's that, of course. And then I really liked Will Smith, as Deadshot. I think he did a really good job. Some of the other characters were all right, but I think those were the two that really stood out in the movie. Anyhow, okay, that's first one. And then I got another Funko Pop, Snap Wexley from Star Wars. And I'm thinking, I got this one because I like how it looks. The detail on it is really cool. But I haven't actually seen Rogue One, so I'm not real sure whether he I would guess probably not, because they're different in different time area, or in different timeline or something. I don't know what I'm exactly trying to say. So I don't know whether he's has recurred at all outside of The Force Awakens, or if he's going to be in the next two regular story movies. But there it is. Snap Wexley. Okay, next I got a book, just what I need. I've already got a library up there, but this is Tough Shot, or Tough Shot, or shit, just fill in the blank, whatever vowel you want to put in there. Obviously you put an E, it would be Tough Sheet, or if you put an A, then it'd be Shat, which is kind of the past tense, I guess. Or somebody with an accent, sometimes that's how they say it. Anyhow, it's Kevin Smith's book. So, I haven't been lucky enough to actually get to a con where Kevin Smith is. I'm hoping, he does quite a few Comic Cons and stuff, so I'm sure I will eventually, but I have seen, I didn't actually go up, talk to him and get his autograph, but I did meet him, or not meet, but I saw Jason Mewes at one of the Comic Cons we went to. So, but hopefully I'll get a chance to meet Kevin Smith one of these days. And yeah, let's run out of room over here. All right, and I got a couple of T-shirts. Actually, I got a few T-shirts. That's the thing I love about Shirtpunch too, is that's the only place where you can get these shirts. Shirtpunch. So here we have this one, which is from The Princess Bride. It's pretty cool. And actually, my daughter, we just went to the Indiana Comic Con, and Terry Ewells was there, but he had something to do with his I don't know whether he's shooting a new series or a new movie, but something to do with his flight back out got bumped, or for whatever reason he had to reschedule and take an earlier flight out. So they had so many people in line to get his autograph in the morning, on the Saturday morning when we went, and they basically cut it off at a certain place, and then anybody that's in line they give a post-it note to, and they get to get in line first when he comes back to do the second signing. Usually it's like after lunch or whatever. But because of his flight, he wasn't able to do anything beyond that. So all the people that had post-it notes were able to get in line and still meet him and get his autograph and stuff. But me and my daughter were going around. We had, I had the app on my phone for it and showed when all these people were signing and when they were doing their Q&As and this and that. So I kind of planned out how we would go to maximize time, because that's one thing you got to do if you go to a fucking Comic-Con is you got to try to maximize what you're going to do, because it's kind of like it being at Kings Island without the rides, because you're standing in line most of the fucking day. But it's worth it, because I met Jessica Nigri and Jewel State from Firefly, so yeah, I was happy. But yeah, my daughter was really looking forward to meeting Kara Yules, and of course, because of that, she wasn't able to. She's a little disappointed, but at the same time, she's a smart girl. She acknowledges that things come up, they can't always control. Even though they sign and expect to be there for the full weekend, a lot of times they can't, because they're still they're still celebrities, still actors, and they're still doing stuff. So I'm sure he'll do a Comic-Con someplace again. But alright, here's next. I'll try to see if I can get this one fairly close. I don't know how easy it will be to see exactly what it is. You can kind of make that out. Anyhow, it's all the characters from Harry Potter, and it's called a magic selfie because Harry's holding the phone and taking a selfie of all of them. So Megan at work, she would probably love that shirt. All right. Oh, and this was I also used part of it to get like a blind shirt. In other words, just a random shirt. They just send you one, you don't know what it is. So this is the third shirt that I wasn't aware of what it was going to be, but it looks like it's from The Simpsons. It says I got toasted at Flaming Moe's. I'm pretty sure that's from The Simpsons. I'll be honest. I like The Simpsons, but I haven't kept up on watching it a whole lot. So, all right, next. I used to say, $100 in credit buys you a lot of stuff at Shirtpunch. So, double that. Here. Actually, I might hold on to that. That might come in handy if I need it for something, shipping or something. All right, this next thing is obviously from Terminator 2, Skynet. Me and my daughter both collect shot glasses. I think I've got about 50 of them or something. So these are, here's the first one, Skynet. And the second, ooh, I like this one. From Terminator, endoskeleton on it. So, although I don't think I have any room left in my little shot glass holder, so those will just have to go on the bar, or the windowsill behind the bar. All right. Got two other things in here. We got this. Let's see if we can get this cardboard off so you can actually see. Alright, there we go. Little Green Lantern sculpted figure from Justice League. Looks like it's about, 4 or 5 inches tall. But it's pretty good sculpt. I mean, for as small as it is, I mean, it's got pretty good detail on it. Alright, and then the last thing that I got was a comic. And here it is, XFiles #1. I'm a big, real big XFiles fan. I was, ecstatic when they did the basically what they refer to as season 10. Was the 6-episode one that was on what TV? What was it last year? And now I hear that they're going to be doing like 10. I think I heard it was like a 10-episode season, so it'd be season 11. So yeah, I'm great, because that's one thing X-Files was always good at, is even though they would answer some questions, they always brought more questions to the forefront. So it'll be good to get invested back into the X-Files again. One thing I didn't like about the X-Files, I mean, I can't say I didn't like it, because in and of itself, I enjoyed the second movie. But I think they probably could have got by with it. I mean, you could have taken somebody, obviously you couldn't use the same actors because everybody would recognize them as Mulder and Scully, but you could have taken like 2 other people, given them different names, plugged them into that movie, and it would have played out just the same. It didn't have that real X-Files feel to it, not only on the whole like paranormal, supernatural, alien conspiracy side, but also the whole just like government cover up, and it just, to me, it didn't feel like it fit in with everything else in the X-Files. But I mean, in and of itself, it was a good movie. I liked it. I mean, I'll be honest, I've always been a really big fan of Gillian Anderson, too. I'll admit it. I've always had a crush on Gillian Anderson. I mean, she's one of the few women in television that I can see could, wear a suit like that and look that good. And of course, she was a redhead, so that's. I don't know what it is. Redheads. It drive me bonkers. But now she's more of a blondish. But that's okay. She's totally good. And David Duchovny. I mean, he's a good actor. I liked him. I liked his persona as Mulder. There's a few characters I kind of miss on the X-Files. I was always kind of partial to the lone gunman. I like them, and I'm kind of disappointed that their series was kind of short-lived too. But it's on DVD, so hey, if you like the X-Files and you didn't by chance happen to, most people I think probably did see the Lone Gunman's standalone series, but if you haven't, go on Amazon or something, or one of the DVD sites and buy it. It's worth it. But hey, that's it. That was my $100 Shirtpunch credit through Comic Bllock, and that was all the stuff that I used. So, if you like what you see there, go to shirtpunch.com. They got all that kind of stuff and a whole lot more. And prices are very reasonable. I mean, some of their shirts are like $20 and stuff, depending on if it's an older design that they still have around. But every day they have 4 new exclusive designs, only Shirtpunch, and it's $10 for the shirt. So, but it's only for that day at that price. So, you always see, if you go to their site, you'll see a little countdown timer on it. So check it out. That's it. I'll see you later, possibly here in a few minutes, because as soon as I get done with this one, I'm going to do a video for my comic blog. So stick around. If not, have a good night. Hey, yeah.